HS Network and the River Channel. We're coming to you live today from John Gornick Memorial Arena. Ken Conan here on the mic, Todd Hess to my left, Adam Tilson to my right working the camera. Todd, I know you did a little bit of pre-game research, pre-game preview. What'd you find?
Well, you know, Superior is one of those teams that are perennial in the state championship, state tournament. And they've knocked out Hudson several times in the last, 5-10 years in this game. So playing against Superior, they, I think, have the upper hand as far as mentally. And I'm hoping that Hudson can get here today and overcome the mental challenge of having Superior knock them out of the playoffs and climb that hurdle and get to the state tournament tonight.
I totally agree. It's one of those mental things that Hudson, if they are going to be a dominant hockey powerhouse in this state, you got to get through a team like Superior today, next year, the year after. I mean, Superior is going to be always in your rearview mirror when you're playing in this section, and it's good. You don't want to lay up coming into state, and I'd rather have a game like this than something like we've seen the past couple of weeks that we're a bit of a lopsided affair, to say the very least.
Yes, Superior's won 13 state championships, and Hudson's got a couple to their credit. And we need to get this game and take it to Superior today and go into the state tournament with some confidence. We're the #1 team in the state, and we need to show it here today.
So here comes the Superior Spartans onto the ice now. Nice crowd traveled on down from the Superior Duluth area to see these guys in action today. Always fun to have a relatively large visiting crowd. Makes it a little bit more lively in here when you've got the opponent's section next to you. So we'll get ready for the lineups here. It'll be Superior first.
Have your attention, please, because it is time. Welcome to the Gornick Arena. Today's Section 1 final matchup between the Superior Spartans and your Hudson Raiders. The Big Rivers Conference and Hudson High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in today's contest in a positive manner. We also request the help of the parents to please monitor the movement of their children throughout tonight's event. And now, the starting line first for the Superior Spartans. He's a junior center, number 16, Tucker Stamper. He's a junior forward, number 6, Max Plunkett.
So the center, number 16, Tucker Stamper, Max Plunkett on wing.
Sorensen.
Blake.
Junior defenseman, number 8, Luke Dragas.
Excuse me, Grant Sorensen. Just going to read through the lineup here. So in net today, it's Caden Welch. Defensive pairing is Luke Droglis, Blake Hudson, Max Plunkett on wing, Grant Sorensen on wing, and your center will be Tucker Stamper. Again, last time we played these guys, has this Welch guy in net. Woo, he's the real deal. He did great.
He had an absolute awesome game against us. He was saving everything. It was basically a 3-1 game, and Superior got a goal late, but we outshot them. I want to say it was like probably 30-some to 16, and yeah, it was a good game.
I'll tell you, the starters coming out right now, number 23, that's Mr. Aaron Grounds. Next to him, Grady Gornick. Next to him, Dan Lenneman, number 19. Number 5 coming out now, Chase Blacknum, and his defensive partner, another Gornick. It's number 8, Tanner Gornick. And in net, number 1, Anthony Howard. We had his mother up here before the game. This should be quite the showdown here in Hudtown. We'll pause for the singing of the national anthem. Please feel free to rise, remove your caps at home, and we'll be right back again for the opening face-off. Well, it's time to set the record straight. Hudson versus Superior. It's finally here. Well, I've been waiting, I don't know, a week or two for this one, Hess. This is going to be a great tilt. This Superior record, this 10-12 record, is a little deceiving. I think some of the teams they've played are a little bit different than what we've played, and they've played a bit of a tougher schedule, potentially. Your thoughts on that one?
Well, I mean, they play up there, and they play a lot of those Minnesota teams, but Brooks has done a really good job of scheduling a lot of hard games in Wisconsin for us, too. We did the tournament over in the cities, which we did well, and then we've fared really well against a lot of the best competition in the state, beating Wausau West, Neenah, and then also Notre Dame.
Yeah,
so,
that wrap-up stretch that they had when they went out west, we had the Wausau West game here, and then we took the show on the road. That was a real test for this squad, and it's just keeping it together, right? I mean, you got to mentally keep it together and show up for this game just like you have the rest of the season. So here we go. It's finally here. Superior visiting Hudson. Browns in on the faceoff. Well, Hudson will control this one out of the get-go. Linneman will fire one in on net. Just a little flipper on in. I think it's interesting. The lineups, nice little shot got in but didn't get through. Seems like the lineups changed again, Hess, from what we had seen in the past couple weeks. Newton had been up on this line, and now we've got Gornick back in there. Grounds with it now. He's got one man behind. That was Gornick. Ooh, a big hit, a penalty coming right away. Howard will jump out of his net. It doesn't matter. You got a penalty coming, so no goal. Again, against Superior. They're like, we scored. Well, not quite. No goal as there was a penalty upcoming. Howard was getting off. Well, the beauty of us streaming this is we can see what happened there. Well, of course, we're way behind on the stream right now, but so I think there was some debate about who flung that down the ice. I believe it would be that Superior squad, but we'll get a quick conference from the ref. He had immediately waved that off, Hess. There was no question that they had waved that goal off early. Unless they're going to Montreal to get the video replay right now, I would think we're in no goal. And a penalty coming up on the Superior Spartans. So an early penalty against the Spartans. I'll tell you, that sets up nice.
Well, the thing is, it's a 5-minute penalty, too. So.
Oh, my gosh, you got a major.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder the coach was blowing a gasket down here.
Yeah, so 5-minute major and for Tucker Stamper.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 16, Tucker Stamper.
Boy, the right below us, the ref is absolutely the coach is losing it right now. They had called a 5-minute head contact, I believe, just like the last game that we had here. Boy, that turned into a really lopsided affair with a 5-minute major on the board. Again, the coach bending the ear of the refs that'll listen to him just below us.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Superior. There's one of those deals where it was a checking from behind. It was against Grady Gornick there, right behind the net, and potentially dangerous play. It's just unfortunate that's a 5-minute major for those guys, and Superior is pretty upset right now, and hopefully they can keep their composure. Otherwise, they're going to have a lot of problems here.
Yeah, this is a time, if you're a Superior teammate, you really, really have to keep your wits about you. Oh, just trying to sweep that one in. Number 8 tried to feather it on in. That looked like a relatively set play there and almost produced one. A great setup.
Yeah, that was a good play by Chase. He made a good pass over to Grounds, made that shot, and then Tanner Gornick almost finished it.
So again, Grounds in on the face-off. They'll win this one back to the point. Do a little loop-de-loo around the Goes Gornick to Gornick, grounds with it on that far side. He'll feed it to Blacknum. They get it settled down, a little shaky on getting it settled down. Back to Blacknum. Blacknum looks, shoots. They turn the back there in front of the net. Always a risky maneuver. Got Gornick set up in front, providing all sorts of havoc in front of that goaltender, Welch. Oh, nice play there by Groundsy. He shoots a wobbler. Oh, they can't get it. It's just left of Welch there, and try to keep that one in. You see Superior trying to get a guy out of the zone quick on the break. Nice play by them to try to spring the trap. Gornick back now. Gets hit from behind there, and they'll get this one up that far side now. Grounds will swap with Blacknum. Blacknum takes a peek. He'll try to send that one low to Linneman. Gornick will grab that one. A little light on the puck there. Gives chase. They fire this one the length of the ice. They'll get a much-needed change. 3:46 to go, and that major penalty. Hudson looking to make some hay on this one. They'll swap a line out. Blacknum stays out there momentarily. He'll get off. Comes Newton in. Newton in on in. He's got Danielson with him. A misfire on that play. This one will go back to number 20, Halverson. He'll clean things up. This little passes into the zone. Get it over. Try to give it back. Back out front. Quick shot goes over the net. Just missed, not by much. Out to Flatham. Flatham's got Halverson. He looks off. Takes a look at Halverson. Halverson fires a big old cannon there. Halverson got all of that. A little fighting, not fighting, but a little checking over there in that near corner. Hudson just misplayed that. Had a couple guys looking to see what was going to happen. And what happened was Superior got a hold of it, cleared it. 14-14 left to go in this period. 2:48 left to go in this major power play. And what a way to start the game. Hudson with a major power play, and their offsides coming in. Seem a little anxious early on here.
Well, it is. It's it's the sectional game final to go to the state tournament, and both these teams are probably a little bit nervous. It'll take a little bit, but Hudson's got to take advantage. We got 2 minutes 39 seconds left in this power play, and it sure would be good to go up a goal here.
Yeah, that'd be a huge boost for this Hudson squad to get one early here. This one's fed back on in deep. Superior gets to it first, laces it all the way around. Back up to the point. Blacknum walks the blue line, grounds to his right. Oh my goodness, looks like the same play. Tapping it through the slot area. They had a guy coming in that was Gornick on the back side looking to close the door, and couldn't quite get enough stick on it. Welch slid over and that made a nice save.
Yeah, it's too bad Tanner couldn't have got down there just a little quicker, and he would have had an empty net.
Yep, agree. Again, Superior up off the glass. Gornick will get tripped up. He goes down over the grounds. Quick passing play. Oh, Linneman got one off, but not on net. Gornick back out to the point with Blacknum. Blacknum takes a peek. He's got grounds open on that right side. Blacknum slapper coming in hot. Woo-wee! Talk about some steam on that puck. That'll get cleared the length of the ice. Well, I'll tell you, if Superior gets out of this major without a goal against them, that'd be a big boost to these guys. It's that momentum sometimes when you just kill a big old power play or a big penalty like that. It can really give you a bit of a mental boost. So again, clears this one on down. 1:30 to go. They'll switch out those forwards right now. Hudson will get on through the neutral zone here. He's got Newton and Danielson fed that one in front of Newton, and Danielson gets in on the forecheck, and nobody at the point. This one gets cleared the length of the ice again. 1:12 to go in this major penalty, and Hudson still trying to unlock the code on Superior. So they've had a couple good opportunities. That Gornick line definitely had some chances there, and this one sent up the boards and out. Superior again doing a good job of clearing the zone and making these guys skate the length of the ice to be able to set up shop. So here they go again. 46 seconds remaining in the major penalty. Hudson coming through the neutral zone. Cole Danielson, puck lost in his skates just momentarily, sends one on net. Flatham in deep. Flatham takes a look. Way to hold that up. Halverson now sends this one on over. High slot, quick shot, tipped. That one goes up, but not in the netting. This will fire back out to the blue line. Halverson on over. He's got Newton in at the other point. Newton walks in. Newton flings one, trying to pick a spot on the goaltender Welch. Superior will get some legs going, heading down the ice. This is number 2-1 for Superior. That's Trevor Dahlbeck. Nice work by Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck just shagging some time off, and that's going to do it for the major penalty. A big, big plus for that Superior squad as they really got away with one there. Hudson's going to have to get back out there and give it all you got with a 5-on-5 action. You watch the Superior team. They are definitely a physical squad. They play quite a physical game up north there. It's that big boy hockey up north. They play with a, what's that old saying? They play with a razor wire instead of glass, and it's old fences. And again, Superior doing a good job trying to get it set up in there. Gornick works around his man, or tries to. Peyton Hansen in there. Gornick with it. Gornick comes away with it, shoots it just over the net. What an opportunity by Gornick as he found himself all alone, him and the goaltender Welch, and unable to get that one to go. He'll feed that one on up. Try to poke it on in. Linneman with it now. He's got help. Linneman gets stood up right on top of the circle there. Great little check by Superior. Excellent play to take him off that puck, and a lively, lively start once we finally get to 5-on-5 hockey. Superior definitely playing the body. Hudson on up the right side. Try to get it over to Grounds. Can't quite feed it up to him. Linneman in on his man. A couple one-handed reachers there by Grounds. Can't quite get anything to go. They'll feed this one over to Grounds. He feeds it behind his winger. They'll have to regroup here in the neutral zone, and Grounds will send this one all the way around and out that far side. Grounds, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, coming in to lay the hammer down, and he gets taken out. Boy, this Superior team is not afraid to take the body. I'll tell you, Grounds is not afraid to give it right back to them. They are hitting right now. This is definitely a different style of play than Hudson's used to. Tell you what.
Yeah, Superior is really good at playing the body, and it's a great tactic. But to try to wear Hudson down, because we're, a lot deeper team than they are.
Well, a couple shots there in deep. They'll switch out a couple lines and flop that one into the neutral zone. Cole Danielson in on his man. Feed this one up that left side. Tipped on in. Icing will be waved off. There's 16 for Hudson. That's Schrank. They'll feed that one on up. Here comes Steiner. Steiner on in. He needs some help. Steiner in all alone. Welch feeds it back almost to him. They send this one back on up. Nice work there by number 12 for Hudson Buell. And they're in just a bit offside. Good hustle, though. Still 0-0 with 8:25 to go in a very spirited first period.
Yeah, it's a great, well-played period by both teams. A lot of intensity and a lot of good hitting.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is my kind of hockey. The physical, you got to have your head on a swivel at all moments. That's hockey, right?
Oh,
and I really enjoy what's going on right now. This is fun. Hudson trying to hem these guys in deep in the zone. This one out to the blue line. Nice. I'll tell you, Chase Blacknam does an excellent job at that blue line. He is just steady Eddie, very calm, nothing crazy, doesn't lose his, his cool at any point. Really, really strong on that blue. Linneman on in. He's got Gornick with him. Linneman shoots the side of the net. That one bent the twine, but not on the right side. Linneman gets one off on that glove side. Superior on up. A little bit of a hook there. Nothing called. Tyler Nelson on in deep. Nelson loses the handle here. Trying to spring Grounds. Will get an icing call as Grounds had hit the rocket booster coming through the neutral zone.
Here we go.
I'll tell you this. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be a wild ride tonight or this afternoon. Again, 7:21 remaining in the first and opening period here. This face-off deep in the Hudson zone. Win this one back to Superior. Nice little knockdown catch. The student section gets fired up now. They'll feed this one right through the crease. Howard had the pads down in a butterfly, and that one just went right through the blue paint. Thank goodness, nobody got any sticks on that one. They'll finish off a nice check there. That's Halverson putting his man into the corner. Superior comes away with this one. Halverson flips this one on up. Grounds with it now. He'll bop that one off the glass. Linneman makes a move. Linneman tries to get his backhand off, loses an edge, coming right over the face-off dot. Well, this is a game where you need your big guys to step up. The Linnemans, the Grounds, you know, the Gornicks. Oh, he had him on a change there. Just couldn't quite get it in. Just a bit offside was Cole Danielson on that right side. But, boy, I'll tell you, we almost caught those guys with their pants down if they were getting a change done, and it wasn't as clean as you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to get off the ice and get that change done, and we saw it right away and made the pass up there and almost had a really good 2-on-1.
We got the Hansen line out there. On his left wing is Cole Danielson. On the right side, that's Ben Lundeen. This one's flipped out to the neutral zone here. Blacknum will feed one on up. That's Hansen with it now. Hansen working that left side. Sends that one in a little hot. Lundeen sees that one pop up over his stick. Giveaway by Superior. Hansen, oh my goodness, it got deflected on the way to the net. Oh, Hansen almost put up a big one as he sent that one in on net. And I'll tell you, Hess, I saw about an inch of room on that left side where it just missed that left side. That was wide open. What an opportunity for Hudson. Blacknum heads on in. Blacknum in really deep right now. He'll work this one in the corner. Steiner will get up. He'll feed this one. Looks to the middle here. That's Chase Blacknum. Blacknum will circle here in the middle. Newton in with it. Over to Steiner. Steiner feeds this one on back. Nobody home. Just a no-looker that turned into a giveaway and a rush the other way. Flatham sends this one up. That's number 12, Buell. Excuse me. Flatham back on the check. Here comes Hudson with a 2-on-1. It's Halverson and Steiner. Halverson shoots. Oh my gosh, Steiner gets leveled in front of the net as he's trying to bury that puck. He's seeing stars right now as he heads over to the bench. Boy, he just got wrecked, standing in front, trying to get that puck to settle down. And one of those Superior guys came in and talk about a hit. Oh my gosh, I ache from just seeing that one. Up the near board here, Superior slaps at it, sends it back on in. Howard will gather this one up. 4:20 to go in the first period. Again, 4:20. Grounds with it now. Grounds up the right side. He's got a full head of steam. This guy can move. Sends it towards the middle. Picked up by Linneman. Linneman wide open net on the backside. Yes! Linneman buries the puck. It's 1-0 Hudson. What a play. He fed Linneman coming down that slot. Linneman lets one go, picks it up, and buries that rebound right behind the goaltender Welch. It's 1-0 Hudson on top in the first period. Again, 4:05 remaining. Hudson with the opening salvo.
Yeah, what a great period Hudson's having, putting a lot of pressure on Superior, getting a lot of good opportunities. Like we said earlier, there was 3 other opportunities this period that we were so close to scoring. It's good that they cashed in.
Yep, you want to have something on a period like this. You want to have something to show for it, and this Hudson team's got one. They'll fire this one back on in, build on that momentum. Hudson deep in the zone right now. All sorts of guys really running and gunning out there. They pinch in from the blue. Kept in nicely by number 20, Lundeen. Hansen gets on over there. He'll keep that one over. Cole Danielson tries to work around his man. Superior comes away with this one. They pop that one on up to the neutral area. Chase does a great job of just batting that one out of the air. Superior, we'll see how they respond. 3:25 to go in this opening period. They'll launch this one on in behind the net. Gornick will stop. He saw that check coming a mile away. No worries. Oh, a giveaway! Woo! Number 4 shot that one. What a terrible pass. Caden almost had something to write home about from Hudson as we gave that one away in the slot, and he was in all alone trying to find that blocker side. Woo! Boy, we got away with something there.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Isaiah Buell made a bad pass. It was picked off and front and center. I mean, within 15 feet of Howard, and he just sent it wide over his right side. So Hudson got away with one there.
Yep, they did. I'll tell you, that was going to be a stinger if Superior were to capitalize on that goal. That's just an errant just an error in judgment. So Steiner on out again. Like seeing the ice time that George Steiner is getting. Like seeing him back out there and fresh after that big hit that he received right on the side of the crease area. Boy, what an opening period, Hess. This is fun. Flatham with it now. Flatham in the zone. He'll work that one over to Halverson. Halverson takes a peek on up ice. Back to Flatham. Flatham sends a pass a bit behind his winger, and Halverson will calmly send that one on in. Welch will play that one off to the left. Number 2-3 for them, Brandon Laporte. We'll send this one back over to the left side here. Newton with it now. He tried to walk away with that one. Back on up this near board. They'll work this one on out as we pinched in. Flatham takes a peek. He's got one man on. Hits the brakes. Oh my gosh! He got leveled into the boards there. Oh, that did not look good, Hess.
Yeah, that was a heck of a check. And boy, Superior is so physical. And listen to the coach down below me, and he's like, he wants them to hit him every time that they touch the puck.
Yep. Well, I tell you, hits like that, that'll shake the cobwebs out every time. My goodness. Oh, and that hit, the guy that came into him, just a bit bigger, and yeah, they are definitely playing the body, which is good. Old-time hockey. They send this one wide. Gornick picks it up. He's working to get there first. Gornick takes his man into the corner. Grounds with it. Grounds tries to work his way out. Oh my gosh, a shoulder. Are you kidding me? What a horrible hit as he throws an elbow into the back of Grounds' spine as he had his back completely turned. You gotta be kidding me. What an awful hit by Superior. That was harsh.
Yep, that's his second penalty. It's the second time he's done it.
He's putting the brakes on, for God's sake.
Oh, and the coach tells us he's
5 minutes.
Putting the brakes on. That was a awfully ugly hit.
Yep, it was 5 minutes too.
5 minute?
That's his second 5-minute penalty.
Well, they'll discuss this beneath us. So I don't know what the ruling is on 2 5s. I'd have to imagine it's getting close to being gone. We'll see as we get the refs conferring with the captains of both teams here. But what I tell you, that just makes me sick to my stomach to see a hit like that. Guy totally defenseless with his back to the player that runs him, and ugh.
Yep, so a 5-minute major coming to number 16, Tucker Stamper. It's his second 5-minute major of the game.
We'll get the replay here, just 2 seconds. Yeah, at least maybe more than 2 seconds, but we'll hang tight here in the booth. So we've got exactly 90 seconds to go in the period here, and you're going to call a timeout beneath us. Is that what I heard?
Number 16, Tucker Stanford. 5-minute major.
So again, Tucker Stanford called for a 5-minute major.
1:30 of the first period.
You know, I don't mind the hitting, Hess. That's fine, but just you don't want to see the cheap stuff that can really hurt a player. So Hudson will win this draw back on out. Gornick with it now. Gornick feeds it over to Blacknum. Blacknum works that high circle. I'll tell you, with grounds out after that hit, he's definitely one of their quarterbacks on this play. Newton will get it now. They feed everybody on in! What a shot! The bazooka is lit! And Blacknum absolutely...
Oh, no goal.
Wow, no goal. Interesting.
And I'm not sure. I don't think the guy was in the crease either, but that's what I think he's going to call.
Well, up here, we won't get any explanation.
That's what he said.
Guy in the crease?
Yeah, we had a guy in the crease, but I really don't think that there was a guy in the crease.
Well, that's what we need. We need some congestion in front of that goaltender Welch, and we need a good hard shot to get on through. So keep doing what you're doing if you're Hudson right now. Just watched the replay of that grounds hit, and it was definitely a 5-minute major.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
So you might have heard it. It's a minute left in the first period. A major penalty has been assessed to this Superior team. Hudson on deep in the zone now. They'll look to set up shop on this power play. Again, a 5-minute major. Blacknum with it. Shoots loose. Oh my gosh, that puck was just sitting right there, and Cole Danielson couldn't get that one to go. It literally was just sitting to the right of the goaltender Welch. I like what they're doing, just setting up a bunch of traffic in front, fire one on in, tries to just blister that one through Welch and can't get it to go. 20 seconds to go in this first period. Blacknum back. A little pressure there from number 7. Blacknum wisely just skates on up. They'll call an icing here, and we'll get a face-off back in the Hudson zone with about 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, good thing to see Grounds back out on the ice, too. He just came back out, so he's all right. We're good to go.
Yeah, I like that as well. Grounds certainly one of those key guys, one of our starters. We never want to see anybody hurt, but Grounds, he adds a whole lot to this team. So great to see him back and healthy out on the ice. Again, 10 seconds to go in the first period. Hudson wins this one, gets it around that far side. There might have a quick split-second chance at a rush here. 2-1, and that'll do it. So what a fun first period. Hudson definitely had the chances that period. They've got a 1-goal lead, and I'll tell you, Hess, it could have easily been maybe 2 goals, maybe even 3. If the puck would have bounced a little bit differently. But all in all, a good period for Hudson. A couple huge penalties called against that Superior squad that has really put them, from a coaching perspective, puts you in the hole.
Yeah, it has, but you know what? Like you said, we had a lot of opportunities. We should really be leading this game about 3 or 4 to nothing. I mean, we are right on the doorstep with several opportunities, and they just posted the shots on goal as 19-2, and, looking at this game, we've had way more chances than they have. Of course, they've only had the 2 shots, but hopefully we can put the puck in the net a little bit more in the second period and take care of business.
Well, I'll tell you, what an exciting first period. I am just loving the action that we've had thus far. The coach of Superior is still giving the refs a earful down below us. He'll slam the gate, and he is not happy about how that first period was officiated. Well, I'll tell you, I need to refresh my soda here, and we'll be back for the second period of a sold-out John Gornick Memorial. Over 1,000 folks here watching this game. I appreciate you joining us on NFHS. Couple quick shout-outs I'd like to get to. Shout out to Grandpa Kurt and Grandma LaVon Lundy from their favorite grandson, Ben Lundeen. Also like to say hello to Susan Gornick in Fort Myers, Florida from Tanner and Grady. Quick shout-out to Uncle Skits from the Linnemans. We'll have more shout-outs as the game goes on. Appreciate you joining us on NFHS. Again, Ken Conan, Todd Hess, Adam Tilson on the camera. We'll be back after this. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. Hudson will be the first on the ice here. They're going to come out with a 1-0 lead to start this period here. It could have easily been a couple more than that, but we'll take a 1-0 lead coming into the second period. Ran into a couple of those guys out there kind of between the periods. They use the same bathroom that the public does, and a couple of them saying, yeah, you know, I'm not going to mention any names, got bumped, no big deal, we're good, right? So I'll tell you, they're ready to go. They're pumped up, excited to get back out there for this next period. I'd like to drop a couple more shouts out there right now. Uncle Richie and the family in Colorado from Chase. Nice bank shot, Richie. Inside joke, obviously. Quick shout out to the Schmidt family in Menominee. Good luck tonight, Aaron, from Anthony Howard. Oh boy, here we go. Hi, Moo Moo and Grandpa Jim. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the Raiders can get a win today. Thanks for being fans. We'll have some more shouts out as we go. What a great, fun, blistering first period. I'll tell you what. This will make you love hockey watching a game like this.
Yeah, this period we got to come out strong. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the power play.
Was assessed a game misconduct.
Just getting a game misconduct there.
A game and an ejection. Oh my gosh. That's number 16. That's one of their starters, Tucker Stamper. Wow, talk about a huge call.
Yeah, he's the guy that had the 2 5-minute major penalties, so under the WIA rules, I guess that is a game misconduct.
Wow, what crazy. That is a huge turn of events. Well, the student section lets him know they appreciate him coming down with a thanks for coming cheer, and we'll get the first period underway here. Hudson will, again, they've got 3 minutes, 20 seconds on a 5-minute major. We'll see what they can come out with early on here. They'll feed this one up that far side. A 2-1 if they hustle. They give that one away. Tell you, Hudson has to be smart here and can't give away a chance like that. Superior obviously looking to capitalize on any miscue at any point here. So they'll feed this one up that right side now. Linneman's got his stick ready on the backside. Ed Gornick. Gornick with it now. Oh, he gets run into the boards. A little check from behind or shove from behind. No call there. You wonder at times if there have been so many calls against the other team, if the refs are a bit hesitant sometimes to call something. That could have been called, I think, Hess. We'll feed this one up that left side now. Grounds will work around his man. Grounds feeds this one on in front. He lays his guy down. Blacknum's been very successful shooting from the high slot today. Had one waved off, but has been getting things through. Blacknum calmly plays that one down to his stick. They fire into the middle here, trying to find somebody. Another hit from behind as he gets leveled. That was number 13, Lundeen. Blacknum will give chase. He'll work this one on up. Looks away one player, heads on up the ice. Everybody's kind of getting out of his way as he goes coast to coast. He'll get back to his point now. Back to Blacknum. Blacknum works around his man. He falls down. That's George Newton back to Blacknum. He's setting up shop. Oh, he fires just a floater on in. That one goes wide, or was going to go wide, gloved by the goaltender Welch.
Yeah, he had Newton right in front of Welch there, and it was actually a nice little shot there with Newton giving the screen.
Looking for maybe a tip or a screen shot to go in there. Again, 1:30 to go on this major, and no goals thus far on either major that's been called on this Superior team. Flatham with it now, goes back out to Halverson. They'll switch spots at the blue line, right in the middle. Oh my goodness. Just miscued on that one. That was number 13, Lundeen. Just couldn't get any wood on it. Slipped off his stick. Newton, nice little drag as he works around his man. Opens up a shooting lane and fires that one wide. Newton with it now. He pirouettes on top of the circle. Back out. High slot. Quick shot. Had a man floating through the zone. Oh my goodness. Newton floats a backhander in there. They'll fire another one in on net. Newton gets rocked. I don't know if somebody hit him with a stick or what, but he got rocked on that one. Newton will regroup. Hudson sitting on top of each other. They'll have to spread out, drop this one into the zone. 45 seconds to go. Goal! What a goal! What a goal! The missile launcher as Cole Danielson rocks one past Welch on the 5-minute major. He sends a bazooka blast over the Superior crowd and they blow up their glass. It's 2-0. Hudson on top. What a goal by Cole Danielson as he just picked a corner and sniped it past the goaltender Welch.
Up high, huh?
Wow.
I mean, that was a shot.
Wow.
Great pass by Grounds to get it to Danielson, and he just beat Welch up high, and what a pretty goal.
What a beauty. So that's one goal on their major here. The major's still on the board with 40 seconds to go. Hudson looking to make some more hay. They've got Grounds coming through the middle. Grounds breaks on through. Grounds shoots. Oh, tried to go 5-hole. Couldn't get anything to go. He had just totally blown past the D there. Just split him. That Grounds, boy, he's just like 2 steps away from being right. He's just gone, you know, where you're like, are you kidding me? Where did that guy come from? 10 seconds to go in the major here. Again, Stamper, ejected from the game. Grounds shoots. Oh, it's flopped down right in front of the crease area. They'll get their man back on full strength, you'll hear from the bench below us. Again, ejected from the game, Tucker Stamper. Welch wisely covers that one up. There's all sorts of action in front. Grounds talking to his man, number 7, tangled up with him, TJ LaFlame. Sweet name, by the way. There's no love lost between these teams, Hess.
No, there's not. And it can get a little chippy at times, but it's a rivalry, you know, and we got to knock them out here.
Yeah, this is one of those games that has bad blood way back. I mean, there's been decades of Hudson guys getting knocked off trying to get to state. It's always fun seeing these big rivalry games take place. So 2-0 Hudson on top right now. Doing a good job of controlling in the Superior zone. Halverson will feed this one up the near board here. They'll flip that one on in. Icing is the call. We'll get a quick break in the action.
Now, we're not sure why he called icing there because Lundeen was right there to tip it in, so I don't know. Kind of the ref missed that one, but.
Another quick shout out to Moo Moo and Grandpa Jim. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just like saying Moo Moo. Shout out to all the fans tuning in. Our sponsors making this thing happen. We really appreciate them. Willow River Inn, Carboni's up in Burkhart, San Pedro's, and of course Pier 500. Hudson now will regroup. That's Hansen, gets it up the left side. Goal scorer, Cole Danielson. He gets rubbed off the play. A nice play there. He turned his back there at the last second. Hudson will get a penalty called as he came in and checked him from behind. That'll be number 13 who will get called for that play. That's Lundeen. Hudson will touch the puck. We'll get a whistle and the first power play for Superior. So
it looks like he held up on it too, you know, so I don't know why the ref called him on it.
I think sometimes, you know, you get a little pent up. You need to call something on their other team, or at least that's how they feel sometimes. I don't know. It looked like he stopped. It wasn't anything like a lot of the hits I've seen out of them. So.
Right, yeah. I mean, it looked like Ben let up a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have called it.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
So Groundsy gets tossed out of the face-off dot. In comes number 7, Grady Gornick. This Hudson squad, they've been known to break a shorthanded goal here from time to time. They do like that maneuver. They'll get this up that far board. Get a couple blue jerseys on over there, swatting at it. That's number 20, Lundeen. Blacknum will get into the action here. There's Gornick getting on in there. Sticks getting up, back out to the point and out. Oh, a miscue by number 23 for them. That's Braden Laporte. That's tough when it sneaks out past that point. That's going to whittle down 15, 20 seconds. So, again, a power play going on for the visiting team right now. Superior sets up shop here in the zone. Couple mental miscues here and trying to get it out to Groundsy, making his way on through the blue line. Again, Grounds floats out by that blue line quite often. They'll send this one to length the ice. Great play by Gornick. Just clear it on out. Hudson with a quick fire wagon change. They'll get 2 fresh skaters out. Danielson comes in. Steiner comes in as well. Steiner will get on into that corner there. He'll back off now. Go behind the net. Nice movement. Here comes Steiner heading off to the races. He picks this one up on the left side. Gets worked off the puck. He'll jump back into the play. 36 seconds to go in this power play for Superior. They come in with a nice steady stride on that left side. He'll hit the brakes. Halverson will work him into that corner. Superior setting up shot behind the net. Back out to the point now. Feeds this one down low. Nice block there by Halverson. Halverson, a nice play to block that one. They try to feed this one on out. 11 seconds to go in that power play. Cole Danielson gives his stick over to the defender. They'll be back at full strength, Hudson will be. There they are, back to full strength. So the Raiders do a good job of killing that one off. Cole Danielson with a nice kick to get that one at least into the neutral zone. They'll flop in Mr. Hansen. Nice hit behind the play there. Chase Blacknum whacks his guy off that one. Hansen on up. Hansen draped all over his man. Here they come in over the blue line. Lundeen with it. He'll come in deep. He's got a full head of steam. Back out to the point. Gornick shoots. I like what you're doing. Just put it towards the net. This Welch is a tricky guy to figure out. Just the more pucks we can get in on him, the better. Superior now gains control in their own end. Nice heads up play. They try to break this one out that left side. Linneman does a good job. He needs to get back on side. Here comes Superior right back on in on the rush. They'll swat at this one. Newton bats this one back into the neutral zone. Sent all the way back on in. Gornick with it now. Feeds it up to Newton. Newton gets his head up just in time as they had a man who stuck a knee out right on him. Looked like could have been called. I'll tell you, Hansen could have been called right there too as he got his stick right up into the shield. So missing it both ways. Here they come, trying to sneak Grounds on into the slot area. Gornick peels off. He's open. Here comes Superior down the ice. It's a 2-1, and they totally misplay this one. Couldn't get a good pass across, and Gornick just easily breaks that one on up. A quick slap with a stick into the bench. Just the team is not happy beneath us.
Yeah, it was really fortunate play, and Gornick made a great play to get that poke check in and stop that 2-on-1.
A great poke check, like Hess said, to break that one up, but just fumbled coming across the blue line. And you got to be sharper than that if you're Superior and you want to get up on this team here. This is definitely one of those teams where if you don't capitalize on those small mistakes, it's tough making hay against them. So 8:37 left to go in the period. Coach beneath us letting the Superior team know, let's go, we got time, keep it up. Liking the pace right now. Certainly this Superior team hasn't missed a hit all night tonight. Hudson gets this one on in. Hansen picks it up. Oh, shot! Oh, tried to go with a backhander, just couldn't bury it. Hansen with a couple quick opportunities. He's waltzing through the ice right now. Quick shot goes off a stick and into the netting.
Yeah, Hansen with some nice maneuvers. He almost had a really nifty goal there. Just went wide. Like the way he's looking and moving on the ice, though. He's moving fast.
Yeah, he is an excellent freshman skater. Only freshman on the team this year. So we'll get in on the faceoff. Looks like number 10, Mr. George Newton. Newton in on the faceoff now. He gets tossed immediately. Here comes Steiner. Steiner wins this one on back. They'll work it to the point now. Quick fired on in. Welch will wisely make a glove save as that one came in on net. I think that was Chase Blacknum who got a stick on that one. Blacknum will get his defensive partner out there. Gornick, Tanner. Nice job by Superior to win that faceoff. They just pushed Newton out of there. They work down this left side. Hudson tries to beat one up off the wall and out. Can't quite get it to go. Superior getting control right now. Hudson collapsing just a little bit. Nice job to beat that one off the stick. It's a 3-2 if they hustle. Newton down the right side. Newton gets rubbed out on the play. Steiner comes up to pick it up. Superior comes out with it now. Superior with all sorts of steam coming on into the zone, and Blacknum, boy, what a nice play he made. Just shakes that one off, right off the stick. It's a 4-2 coming into the zone. Blacknum, nice little move here. He'll hit the brakes, wait for a couple guys to catch up. Nobody in the slot ready to drop that one on in. They'll have to clean up things. Superior bounces one off the boards. Nice feed pass up to 24, Max Curtis. Howard saves that one and lets it go into the netting for a stoppage. It's 7:14 remaining in the period. Well, 2-0 Hudson. Excellent period by both these squads. Nice end-to-end action since the major penalty had expired. In on this face-off will be Aaron Grounds. Grounds feeds that one back to Halverson. Linneman takes a quick peek. He's got time. Flips this one on up into the neutral zone. Grounds picks it up on the fly. Grounds around his man. He gets hooked. Nice play as Grounds had come all the way in front of the net there, and they'll keep Howard in the net momentarily. They'll try to get him out now and get that extra attacker out there. And a sandwich on that far side. Grounds with it now. Grounds gets taken out. Superior just can't get a stick on this thing. Penalties upcoming. Grounds into the boards, and finally the whistle. My goodness, so a power play coming up for Hudson. I missed that one. What happened?
24 just hit the puck. It should be a delay of game penalty. I mean, I don't know what the heck he's thinking there.
He's getting a stern talking to.
He is getting a stern talking to. He's lucky he didn't get a penalty.
The coach giving him the business like, hey, you're the guy that hit the puck. Hey, a quick shout out to this Raider team. Thanks for taking us on the ride with you. You make us proud. From the parents, and also we're your #1 fans. And all the alumni that's paving the way for this Hudson hockey program. Thank you for being part of this program this year. Who got that one, Hess?
Laporte for holding.
Laporte for a hold. All right, so a power play for Hudson now. 6:15 to go. Minute 40 on the power play. We'll see if they can get things set up here. Wheels with it. Danielson over to Flatham. Flatham shoots into the opposing player. This one bounces back on out to the point. Flatham with it now. Works that blue line. Over to Halverson. Newton. Shot. Doesn't get through. They try to feed this one back to the point, and nobody home there. Like it. Just pucks on net, right? Basic hockey here. So they'll set this one up. They leave this one back for Blacknum. Linneman out there. Grounds out there. Gornick out there. Grounds pitches this one on through. Linneman picks it on up. Oh my gosh! Yes! Linneman, what a goal! He looked off for a pass and let a wrister fly. Short side goal. Linneman on the power play.
That's what'll happen. You get put in the box, and we're going to make you pay. And Linneman with an awesome shot, top right corner.
Oh my gosh, what a beauty from Linneman. Did I see that right? It looked like he did a look away, like, hey, here comes the pass, and then just here comes the shot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Well, 3-0 Hudson on top, capitalizing on another miscue. Wow, the coach for Superior really running hot with the men in stripes out there. He calls a timeout. Ref looks at him and says, timeout. And the coach says, that's what I said.
Nothing like a smart aleck, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Nothing like getting on the good side of the refs, right? I mean, just rubbing them the wrong way this whole trip. So.
Yeah, not a fan right now of the Superior coach. I'm sorry, but.
Yep. Well,
anyway,
I'll tell you what, it's 3-0 Hudson.
Scoring for your Hudson Raiders, number 18, Dan
Linneman on that goal. And Grounds on the assist, so a nice tally again by Linneman. Like seeing that on the power play. And I'll tell you, just a 2-minute power play turned into a goal. We had a couple 5-minuters that turned into one. Nice effort to capitalize on that last power play. I really think getting up that next goal, that can really shift some momentum towards Hudson. Not that they didn't have it already, but I feel like you're really putting the throttle down right now on the Superior team.
Right. So, we're doing a great job playing defense. They haven't had very many shots on goal, and the opportunities have been, very minimal for the Spartans. So Hudson's got to keep up the defense and protect their goalie and stay to what they've been doing and firing pucks on Welch.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's. Hey, Adam, could you check my my mic level? It looks like it fell down just a little bit. All right, perfect. Thank you. So I'll tell you this, and then my headset's a little high. Sorry, bud. Got you shooting at your feet all of a sudden here. Just trying to get our audio levels right. That looks perfect to me for an audio out. So in on the faceoff will be Grounds, and he really set up a nice play with Linneman on that last one. So nice power play goal by Hudson. Groundsy through center ice. That's offsides, I believe, on the right side. And Superior with a rather rambunctious cheer as there's an offsides called. Obviously feeling like they've been missing those all day.
Yeah, I don't even want to comment on what I feel about what they've been doing and what they've been saying. So I'll just keep it to myself and wait till the end of the game.
That's right. That's right. Well, 5:30 left to go in this second period. Hudson on top by 3 of them. Looking to continue this pressure and build on this lead. It's far from over with this Superior team. Timeout called, trying to regroup his squad, the coach. Trying to get some energy back in there. They got 3 in deep here on the forecheck. Blacknum just waiting, biding his time. He'll feed this one up that right side. Again, dropped on in. Icing's waved off. Lundeen in on the play here. Nice little check on that far side. Well, Blacknum could have been called right there, I'll tell you. The puck was long past him and no call. Definitely interfered with that player, but I guess you get the no calls going both ways. 4.5 here in the second. Littleman skates in towards his man and they wheel on up. Halverson in to grab this one. Halverson with a little giveaway there as he kind of blindly batted that towards Blacknum. Out front, they got a man ready, just bending the stick, looking to go. Superior gets one. That'd be a big goal for them late in this period. Linneman tries to feed this one back to Halverson. Well, Hudson getting tied up in their zone right now. This Superior team starting to wheel in this zone. And Hudson again knocked off the puck, just not getting to it as quickly as Superior is right now, and Superior feeds this one up that right side. Hudson's got a couple tired guys out there. They do need to get off. Quick shot, nice block by Blacknum. Very helpful if you're the goaltender. They'll feed this one through the middle. He could have played that one, but slow skated it, so we'll get an icing call here and a face-off coming back down in the Hudson zone.
Not a bad icing there that Grady Gornick just took. We were tired. We needed a shift change, and best to get some guys out there and regroup.
All day long. Those are the icings you can live with all day long. You get a tired couple legs out there, and it can really build on you, especially when you're at the you're in the long shift here. You're at the opposite end when you're trying to make your change. Steiner in the left side. Steiner's got some room. Tough angle shot. Oh, Steiner takes it. Like to see that. They pinch in from the point. They'll keep this one on in now. Gornick gets cross-check out at that blue line. They'll try to gather this one up. Flatham with it now. He laces this one. A nice one over to Gornick. Yep, everybody's hitting. You get the puck, you get hit. That's just how it's going right now. A miscue by Hudson there as they try to get that one into the man coming through the high slot for them and break on out. But again, having some trouble. I don't know what the coach told his Superior team, but they've definitely started to bottle up this Hudson squad just a little bit more. 2:30 to go. Flatham on in deep. Woo! Got one on net. That popped right up into the goaltender's chest and face area. Well, Welch just smoothly plays that one. Danielson, nice job to just wrap that one back on in deep, and Welch will fire that one up the near board. We try to hit a man wide there, a bit behind him. They'll cycle this puck down low. Howard misses on the stop here. It's 2 minutes to go in this period. Blacknum with it now. Blacknum takes a peek. Sends this one wide. Nice play. Danielson in. He's got one man to beat. Oh! My gosh!
Yes!
What a shot! Danielson goes high, glove side, and blows the net up. That's number 2 for Danielson. Wow, what a shot! The sniper is loose, and his name is Cole Danielson. My goodness, what a goal.
Yeah, that was a dagger right there. What a cannon of a shot. He's cracked the code on Welch.
He really has. This Welch has been having a great game, but I'll tell you, him and Cole Danielson, whew, Cole's got his number, doesn't he? My goodness. So 4 of them right now for Hudson, and they're looking to continue to run this one up. Quick, oh, Groundsy. He's in deep. They're still playing right now. Don't whistle. Grounds just misses there. He comes away with it. Quick shot. Oh, my goodness. Hudson really pouncing on all the opportunities right now. This Superior team close to collapsing in front of our eyes. Hudson will regroup at the blue line. Superior breaks this one on in on that right side. Boy, that last goal was a stinger for the Superior squad. We'll see if they can answer. They need to get something going in a hurry.
There we go.
This one's sent on in. 2-1. Grounds. And Gornick tried to go 5-hole on Welch. Couldn't do it. Fire wagon hockey as we go end to end. That one sent high over the goaltender, Howard. Well, too bad this is kind of a boring game, huh?
Yeah, right.
My gosh. Here we go again. Hudson with some speed on in. Steiner goes towards the net. Gets held up on his way. 40 seconds to go. We'll get a whistle and played with a high stick, so a much needed stoppage of play, at least for me.
What a sequence of hockey for Hudson.
Wow, end-to-end action. My goodness.
Grounds hit the pipe on that one. After
Was that?
After the Danielson goal. Oh my goodness, that would have erupted this place.
Oh, been hanging from the rafters if that one went in. So 36 seconds to go in this second period. Hudson on top by 4 of them. Looking to end this period.
Jesus, like we're doing your job for you.
Wow, the coach really giving them the business. Telling the linesman, it's like we're doing our job for you. Big old hit behind the play. They like that. And Superior, again, looking to wheel on in here. Get something going. Oh, he stepped up. Quick play. Howard with a heck of a save as he reaches out and poke check denies number 14, Alex Hansen, who found himself all alone right in front of Howard.
Yeah, what a great save by Howard. It went off his pad and up into the netting. He made an awesome save.
You broke his damn stick over. Swallow your whistle all of a sudden, man. Really?
Well, the Superior coach continuing to berate our linesmen and refs. I've called a lot of hockey. This could be one of the more brutal
Kick them both, though.
verbal abuses of an official almost. It's something. Well, this one's fed all the way around. Lenneman with it now. He gets rubbed off. Blacknum with it now. He'll hold up behind his own net. Comes Newton in trying to get a stick on this one. Just mishandled here underneath us. That's going to do it after... Look at Newton in right below us. The whole team's trying to pig pile him. He's like, they got a hold of his stick, everything else. Boy, this is old-time hockey. Look at these guys. There's a penalty on Superior for a rough. Look out. This is going to be crazy. I'll tell you what, it is breaking loose here in Hudson. They're throwing books onto the ice. The rule book has been thrown onto the ice. Look out. It is getting wild. This is one of the wildest adventures I've called in a long time. They literally threw the rule book onto the ice at the linesman. I've never seen that. I'd like to give a shout out to Moo Moo for throwing the rule book onto the ice. Moo Moo, love it. Wow, what?
Bunch of classless. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. No matter what's going on.
I want to go down there and knock some stuff.
All right, so it's 4-0 after one period of action here in Hudson.
Out of the arena.
Well, we'll be back for the start of the third period in just a couple minutes here. Please stretch your legs, grab one for me. We'll be right back. Again, Ken Conan, Todd Hess, and Adam Tilson on the River Channel and NFHS Network. Perfect. Welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. The one of my faves, House of Pain Jump. This is played, will you turn it down just a little bit more for me? It's played at Lambeau. Some of my, great memories with the old House of Pain Jump being played in the background. The student section trying to get her going here, and Hudson skating on out after that second intermission with a 4-goal lead. Your thoughts on this period? Kind of keys for Hudson, Hess?
Well, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, keep putting the pressure on them, play good defense, keep their heads up so they don't get lit up. Because what I'm seeing right now, who knows what's going to happen? Like you and I talked off air there, just don't want anybody to get hurt and lit up, and hopefully they don't come out, trying to hurt our guys, but. Keep putting the pressure on, keep putting pucks on the net. They've cracked the code on Welch, and I'd say up high.
Yeah. I'll tell you bring up a good point. Keep your head on a swivel. That's definitely the case with the Superior team who has come out really, really physical in these first two periods, and I would guess will remain physical in this third period unless they decide to play a new style of hockey all of a sudden. So we're going to start off with a power play for Hudson. Here was 17 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes on the power play, and Hudson again on the power play as they had a very late penalty assessed to this Superior team, and a bit of a blind pass. So Hudson gets away with a nice gift there. Grounds will set up on that far boards. Blacknum sends one towards the net. Look to redirect that one. Grounds will fish that one on out. Takes a look, walks around his man. Goes high off his stick. They'll feed this one back down low. Gornick with it now. He takes the hit. You saw that one coming a mile away. Nice play. I'll tell you, Blacknum seems to be in the right place at the right time. They're going to send it up the ice. Oh, there's Blacknum. He's right there. He's getting the glove on it, Very, very well positioned, well coached young man. He's excellent, excellent defender. He's up for an award. I wish I had all the awards in front of me, but him, Grounds, and Howard have been nominated for some nice awards from the Wisconsin Hockey Association. So 55 seconds left to go in the power play for Hudson. Flatham will gather this one up in his own zone. Actually, he'll leave it behind. Blacknum looks off one man, comes to the left with Newton. Newton takes a pretty healthy slash on his shin pads. He's all right though. They'll send this one around, and nobody at the point. That'll run all the way down. 30 seconds to go in the power play for Hudson.
Yeah, I'd like to see him do a little bit more with this power play. This is a real good opportunity, and we haven't got it set up yet.
Yeah, Superior obviously wants to keep them from doing anything, and Hudson just the opposite. Really love to get another one in here, but maybe not feeling the urgency. Welch with an easy glove save there, and about 8 seconds to go on the power play for Hudson. They'll get a fresh line of forwards on in there. We'll switch them all out, it looks like. Just smart hockey here. You just can't give away nothing goofy by Hudson. Just play smart, good controlled hockey. Keep your head up. Keep the pressure if you can on in deep here, but when in doubt, smart hockey. So Hudson with it behind their own net. Oh, Steiner. Getting into it behind the net. Steiner's played some nice minutes today's game. Really fun to see him out there wheeling. Nice play. They get that one back on in deep. You'll tell you that's another key to this one is if you don't have the play up high, get it deep, right? Just keep it deep. Make these guys really work to get it out of their zone, right? Again, get it deep, right?
Yeah, great shift by Buell right there, doing exactly what you said, keeping the puck down there, keeping them working to try to get it out of their zone.
That's right. Drop a forechecker in there to harass them a little bit, and then play smart. Step up on that one. Just missed. They try to work it down that right side. Nobody home. They're in a full line change. They send it up the right side. Way out of play here. That'll be an icing. Wow, they are absolutely losing their business beneath us on the bench. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but it probably stems from their coach.
Yeah, I don't know. So shots on goal, 38-7 after 2 periods of play. Hudson's done a great job of getting shots on goal in their last couple games and really been flinging the puck at the net and getting some good pressure. Played with a high stick there. That'll be whistled down. Pretty obvious call. Hopefully we won't hear anything from the bench on that one. This will come back into the Superior zone for a face-off. Linneman will drop on into the face-off dot. He'll face number 7, TJ LaFlame.
Yes!
Wow, my gosh. Groudsy off the face-off, lets one fly. Woo! It's 5-0. Hudson on top.
Wow, what a shot by Grounds. 5-hole on Welch, and we got 5-0 with 3:56 to go in this one.
Was that power play or was he out?
No, that was full strength.
Full strength goal. Again, Aaron Grounds on it. Let's see if there was an assist call there or not. So again, Hudson really in the driver's seat. This is when you look for just smart plays. Again, getting it deep. Smart hockey. Oh, a big old trip at the blue line as he sticks his foot right out. I got a funny feeling it's going to get worse before it gets better with some of these shots.
Linneman gets the assist on that goal by Grounds right off the face-off.
Oh, Linneman, nice. That was an excellent play. I think probably a set play, I'm sure, for those two as they worked that action before. Blacknum with it now. Blacknum gets a little hook behind the net. He'll work this one up that left side. Here they come on into the zone. That's Centerhouse. Fresh legs out there. Centerhouse wheels through the slot area. Comes back on in. Giveaway. Centerhouse, nice little move. Feeds it out to the point. That's Gornick. Gornick shoots. That goes up into the facial area of one of the Superior guys, and they're trying to get a line change. They'll get all 5 off. Hudson will get a relatively easy out here and just a giveaway. They kind of one-touch this one. Oh, Cole Danielson looking for that Hattie. Almost off to the races there. Well, the coach not happy beneath us. .12:46 to go in this period. They'll send this one on up the board to the near side here. Giveaway right in the high slot. A little bit of a bouncing puck. They get it chipped up. Cole Danielson making a move on into the zone. Gives this man a little love tap there. Cole digging away, just fighting. He gets drugged to the ice. No call. Superior comes away with this one. They'll knock it on up. Hudson in over the line. Hansen gets his stick chopped right out of his hands. No call. Wheels in front. Oh my goodness. There we go. Number 12 buries the biscuit. Buell pays off as he gets a great goal. He's all alone in the slot area. It's 6-0. Hudson totally railroading this Superior squad.
Yeah, up by a touchdown here, and just Buell right in the right spot. That puck came out right in front of Welch, and no one was there, and he just buried it.
Just
again up high.
Sat right down, right on his stick there. Boom, up high, Welch. Welch is going to get pulled. We'll get a substitute in for Welch now. I'll tell you, Welch played a great game. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you're Welch. He has played an outstanding game. You get this many shots, it's just tough. This Hudson team is just relentless. Welch did play a great game. Hats off to him. He's one of the top guys in the league from a goaltending perspective, from my point of view. So 11:54 to go. What was that about?
Coach is just saying, don't give up, don't quit on your teammates, and keep playing. We've got 11 minutes left in the game. It's run time. They're down by a lot, but it's good learning time for these kids too.
Absolutely. I tell you, this is one of those games that you start getting a little momentum back, and you can really get back into this one. It's tough being down by half a dozen here, but Superior gets one. Again, I think we're in just play smart mode if you're Hudson there. Don't want to get anybody hurt. I'd like to say a special shout out to the Squirt C teams. Guys in Wausau watching right now. Appreciate you tuning in to NFHS. Watching your Hudson Raiders take on Superior. Again, good luck to you guys. The Squirt C teams, both of them are in Wausau watching right now. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the game. We certainly are. 6-0, Hudson on top. We're getting about 10.5 to go in this third period. Nice little feed right in front for Superior. Couldn't get anything to go. That one drifted out in front of the goaltender, Howard, and a real good opportunity, and Flatham just missed on the backside. Gathers this one up. Quick shot goes high on the goaltender. They continue that effort. Booyah! A heck of a shot. Wow. That's Chase Blacknam, high slot. He buries one over the brand new goaltender, who's about as ice cold as you can get, coming in against your number one ranked Hudson Raiders. It's 7-0. My goodness, I did not see this coming, Hess.
Welcome to the game, huh?
Wow.
Crane, welcome to the game.
Woo! In on the faceoff now is Peyton Hansen. He'll go against number 3, Tyler Nelson, for the Superior squad. 10-12 to go. We're in, I think Todd mentioned it, we're in running time right now. And Hess, would you have ever told me, hey Ken, coming into the, here we go, Hansen in all alone. Hansen, tries to go 5-hole. I really wanted to see Hansen put one in. My old neighbor, Peyton, friends with his dad and his mom for years. Brent and Carrie. Oh, here you go again, Hansen. Give her another try. They're in just a little offsides here. Hansen will give a little wave to the guy next, was it number 8 he's waving at? I love it. Ian Flatham, what's up? Your brother's playing hockey right now, man. What do you think about this? 7-0. Booyah! Well, the student section's fired up the old running time. Running time.
Yeah, running time's the best thing for everybody involved here.
Yep, there it is. You see them coming with elbows right now.
Oh, yeah.
This Superior team looking to take some blood home if that's all they take.
Yeah, they're cross-checking them on just about every check.
Yep, it's turned into what we were hoping it wouldn't turn into, which is chippy, cheap, not hockey. 8:40 to go in the third period. Flatham with a nice little face wash there. You see that? They'll chip this one on in on Howard. Howard's just seen a little bit tonight. He's been sharp when he's seen pucks, but not a lot of action out of this Superior squad.
Keep the shutouts going.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'll tell you, it makes you wonder a little bit the different complexion this game might have had if Stamper, one of their, at least in my opinion, one of their top guys, if he didn't take 2 majors and then get kicked out of the game. What kind of effect does that have on the Superior side, the morale, the bench? I mean, just the lineups in general. You take a starter out, it's never good.
Well, they've been playing shorthanded most of the game, and where do we go? You know, we talk about the points of the game, the keys of the game. Stay out of the box, finish fast, or start fast, and you know, they didn't do any of that. So Hudson's had a really complete game, and we're peppered the goalie, and we're getting lots of shots on him, and you know, we got a touchdown lead.
Well, Hudson really, really good here with 7 minutes to go in this third period. Again, running time going on right now. And, you know, I'll tell you, Hudson has not taken the approach to play a chippy game at any point in this contest, and has really played a classy game. I know they've been drawn into some things here and there that, you know, where they're getting some, you know, some hits that may or may not be very quality hits, and have not kind of relented to getting into that mix. Well, Superior offsides there. They'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone.
Fans remain in the arena after the game for the award and medal ceremony.
So we'll stay here after the game for just a little bit, if that's all right, Hess. And there'll be an award and medal ceremony directly following the conclusion of this game. A game that I never, ever would have guessed was going to be running time at any point. Howard fights that one off. Nice job, Tony. Look at this kid. Mask is off, and he's squaring up to the play like, let's go. Wow, Howard, hats off to you. That's old-time hockey right there.
Yeah, I'm glad they blew the whistle.
You're right. My goodness. Crystal's probably over out there. No. Whistle. He's got to get that helmet back on.
Yeah, he made a heck of a save, too, on the rush to the net.
Yeah,
there.
my goodness. A great save. Look, glove side, kind of shoulder caught up in there. Well, I'm not sure what the confusion is here. Hess, lend a voice if you get an update. I don't know if they're trying to do a line change or a timeout or what happened. We'll get a penalty. Penalty on Hudson. So a power play here late in the game.
I think he was calling Cernahouse on a hold.
Okay. I'm sure we'll hear it from the booth here in a second, but 5:24 remaining. Well, and if you're Hudson right now, you really like to play strong here, try to keep that shutout alive for Mr. Howard.
2-minute minor for a delay of game.
Well, Howard got called for a delay of game. I'm not sure how that works, but must be because his mask came off, and I don't know. Maybe he was adjusting it, and it can't. Who knows? Well, Hudson will fire this one the length of the ice here, and we'll get a Superior team that going to try to set up a breakout. It's a tough couple minutes here. Superior knows their fate, and it's not the one they were hoping for coming into this game. Howard with a nice save. Again, 4.5 to go. 1:05 to go in this period. In this power play. Nice little stick there by Newton. Two guys looking to get a slap shot in tight, and Newton got on the backhand. A great play by Georgie.
Yeah, you love George's effort. He brings it every night, you know, and just made a great heads-up play there to get that puck out of the zone.
Yeah, George really strong on the skating and effort side of the house. Just a a great guy. You get out there in the penalty kill any day of the week. This one's sent in on the goaltender. We'll get a relatively routine save, and I'll tell you what, an exciting time for this Hudson squad. They're a couple minutes away from packing their bags and heading over to Madison. And I'll finally say it, they're heading to state, and what a great season this has been. Wow, this Hudson team they've been bringing it since the get-go this year. Really, really fun squad to call. I feel blessed to have announced these guys this year. Not many guys get to hang out with a buddy and talk about a team that's 21-2 on the regular season and 3-0 in the playoffs here. A really fun year.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is with Hudson hockey, too, we got the girls playing tonight down in Chippewa Falls.
That's
going
right.
against Hayward. I think that's a 7:30 game, and they're rated #1 in the state as well. So the Hudson programs have been absolutely fantastic.
Oh, fight behind the play here. They got a Superior guy on top of Flatham trying to give him the old fisticuffs. Yeah, here comes all the cheap stuff with 2 minutes to go. Hudson's got their heads on a swivel right now. Fire this one in on deep. I can't believe that behind the play. Did you see that? Flatham and that other guy wrestling. Crazy train. There we go. Penalty coming. We'll get maybe coincidentals as this one starts to get a bit out of hand as the stick gets slashed out of the hands for one of the Superior players, and we'll see Hudson gets called, I would guess.
Yep,
So visitor power play coming up here. We'll get a slash. Well, if you're going to do these antics in your Hudson late in the game up by 7, still don't like it, but so 2 and some change left to go.
Hudson penalty number 16.
Again, next stop, state for Hudson. They are going to be playing, if it's the format it was last year, and Hess, maybe you can lend something to this. Thursday will be a game, typically in the afternoon.
I think a 5 o'clock game.
A 5 o'clock, okay, thank you. And if that goes well, they'll move on to a Friday game. And then if that goes well, there'd be a really big game that would happen on Saturday.
Yeah, and that's usually an early game, too. I don't know if that'll be like a noon or a 2 o'clock, but it seems like they always have that championship.
Hey, you know what? If a guy road trips out there, then you can maybe get home in a decent hour, or maybe you just hang out in Madison and see how much fun you can have. I've heard there's some fun to be had in that town, Madison.
I've been out of that town for 25 years. Probably a good thing.
I love it. Well, a minute and some change to go before that bus starts warming up for Hudson to head to state. Again, a power play going on right now for Superior, and just looking to finish this one wisely if you're Hudson. Again, keep your head up. Minute to go in the championship game for Hudson. Nice play. I liked how he backed off over there. Oh, and then there's a cheap shot by number 6 on Hansen. Comes with an elbow. Totally uncalled for. Well, and Hudson will regroup in their own end. Just feed this one the length. It gets touched by Superior. And again, we're seconds away from an eruption that's been on tap for a long time here in Hudson. Boy, I tell you, this program has really been wheeling. Last year, Hudson took down second place as they lost the nail biter. This year, the #1 ranked Hudson has mowed through the competition in these sectionals and is set to challenge for a state title in 2017. Madison, here we come!
There it is. We're going to state.
I got goosebumps, Hess. Love it. Absolutely love it. A total rout by Hudson. I never would have called that coming into this game. It's a final of 7-0 Hudson on top. We'll get the traditional handshakes coming through the line here, and then we will get the presentation of the medals. I'll tell you, thank you to all of our sponsors. I can't thank you guys enough. I really have enjoyed being your play-by-play guy. I know Todd's enjoyed doing color, and our cameraman, Adam, tonight. I think you've had some fun with us tonight. And I know Shane missed coming out tonight, our usual camera guy. What a great season it's been. Again, our sponsors, the Willow River Inn and Carboni's up in Burkhart. Chris, thanks for all you do. Downtown Hudson, it's Pete Foster with San Pedro's, Barker's, and Pedro del Este. And right on the river, one of my favorite places to have a cold one on a hot afternoon, it's Pier 500, brought to you by Andy and the crew. Again, thanks for joining us. What an absolutely stunner of a game. Hess, any final thoughts this year?
Well, it's been a fun year. Thanks for having me up here. It's been awesome calling these games with you, and it sure is fun to watch a team that's #1 in the state, and hopefully Hudson can go down there and take care of business and bring back the 3rd state championship for this town. And good luck to the girls as they go to try to win that state appearance tonight.
I would echo that. That girls team, and I'm talking to them about getting some streaming going with them on some highlight games. They're playing Hayward in Chippewa tonight to go to state. And I'll tell you, I talked to a couple girls coming in before the game, and they were really excited. Wish them good luck.
Number 3, Tyler Nelson.
Oh, hats off to the girls team. Hopefully they have a great game tonight. 7:30, I believe.
Yep.
Up in Chippewa. I don't know if it'll probably be broadcast through anybody or not, but
Max Plunkett.
and we'll get the award ceremony here. I'll just duck out from a volume perspective and let these be awarded.
TJ LaFlamme. Number 8, Luke Drugas. Number 9, Brock Gilbertson. Number 10, Grant Sorensen. Number 11, Blake Hansen. Number 13, Caleb Hewlin. Number 14, Alex Hansen. Number 15, Tanner Sterling. Number 16, Tucker Stamper. Number 19, Ty Christensen. Number 21, Trevor Dahlbeck. Number 22, Derek Matson. Number 23, Braden Laporte. Number 24, Max Curtis.
Love that.
Number 26, Taylor Berger.
Earlier when that came in.
Number 30, Caden Welch. And number 35, Brendan Crane.
That's why you do this, right? So you can be like.
Let's hear it one more time for the Superior Spartans. Captains, please come up and get your 2016-2017 Section 1 runners-up plaque. And now, the 2016-2017 WIA Section 1 champion, your Hudson Raiders.
Talk about getting the monkey off the back with this Superior team, right, Hess? I mean, it's a long time coming. There's our goaltender, Mr. Anthony Howard. What a great kid. Great game tonight. Made some decent saves when he had to.
Right, yeah, he's got 3 shutouts going here.
Unreal.
Peyton Hansen.
Peyton Hansen.
Number 5, Chase Blackman.
Wow, just an absolute stud on that blue line.
Number
He's
7,
a heck of a
Grady
year.
Gordon.
Big Rivers Player of the Year. Chase
Yep.
Blackman. He's got probably a chance to be the Player of the Year in the whole state.
Yep. I'll tell you, the Gornick boys, great players, just unreal on the blue line, great up on the wing. Here's Newtonen. Talked about him earlier. Great hustle, really moving out there. Steiner, how about the minutes he got?
Yeah, he's
I mean,
being awesome.
He really got some nice ice time tonight. Well deserved. Buell comes out now. He got some nice ice time. Lundeen, good job out there. Lundeen with a sweet goal tonight. Flatham played well back on the blue.
Number 16, Bennett Shrink.
Schrenk got some ice time. He had a heck of a goal that last game. One of my faves all year.
Yeah, his dad played me the
That's
call
sweet.
that you made. That was super cool.
Linneman with a great game. He had some nice setups today. A nice goal as well. Halverson.
21, Cole Danielson.
Danielson, boy, did he figure out the code today on Welch.
Yeah,
2 goals on the day.
22, Jamin Parker.
Parker. I didn't see him much today either. He's played a handful of minutes in the past couple games, but not much tonight. There's old Groundsy. Glad he is back in it after that crazy hit he took in the first period. Baraboo, the backup goaltender.
Number 17, Reese Leela.
Leela coming out now.
And number 24.
Didn't see much of him tonight either, really.
Let's hear it one more time.
Number 2,
Mox.
Mox.
Hudson
Yep.
Raiders.
Well, there they are, your sectional final champions.
And now captains for the Hudson Raiders, please come up and accept your
The 3 captains will come out and get their
Section 1
trophies for the sectional. Gotta love it. Well, a great win again. Hudson on top by 7. Unreal. Well, I'd imagine they'll get this one on over to the student section in a hurry, and they do. Wow, what a win here in Hudson. Again, 7-0, your final.
Like to remind fans that the Hudson girls.
Well, Hess, I'll tell you what, it's been a great season announcing you. I appreciate you helping out in the booth. It's great to have you.
You bet. It's been a pleasure and a happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
47?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yep.
We'll have to join up here and have maybe a cold one to celebrate this victory.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Adam, appreciate your work on the camera tonight. Again, this is Ken Conan, Todd Hess, and Adam Tilson taking one last look before they hit the road for Madison at your sectional champions, the Hudson Raiders. Hope you can join us on NFHS Network for State coming up next week. We'll see you later. Thanks again for joining us. Way to go, Hudson. It's a winner.